Sportside Productions. Running backs are fast, physical, and dominant. Football has always been dominated at the line of scrimmage, and the position that feasts the most on that dominance are the running backs. Although football has evolved to a more pass-catching and air raid style of play, the running back position has always changed to fit today's modern game. Running backs are now pass catchers, capable of lining up all over the field, but brute force at the point of attack will always win out, as the top teams at any level are built from the inside on out. Meaning the physicality that the run game provides will forever be cemented in the game. Derrick Henry and Leonard Fournette are already proven established stars in the NFL, combining for 13,000 tough yards and 112 touchdowns on the ground. Bijan Robinson is the consensus first running back to be taken in this year's NFL draft, being the bell cow back for the Texas Longhorns on his way to winning the Doak Walker Award for the best college running back. But this video is not about them. This video is about the up and coming, the top running backs in the country, hungry to be the next. Every year, the top recruiting sites put out lists of the top players for that year. The top 300, top 150, etc. They do this by position and by overall player. So we don't favor one recruiting site over another. I'll be using a composite rating, which is an average of all these sites combined. And today we're focused on the top running backs. Normally I would compile a list of the top 10, but the number overall 11 back deserves the pub. Caden Duram plays on a Duncanville squad that boasts top players at different positions throughout multiple classes, i.e., D-ville is stacked, and it was this electric runner with sprinter speed that carried the Panthers to the state title in the most competitive division in all of football. Carrying the ball 210 times for almost 2,000 yards and almost 40 touchdowns for an average of 9.3 yards a carry. Holding 30-plus offers throughout the country. Unfortunately, or fortunately for the Sooners, I see this DFW prospect heading to Norman to play for the Sooners. No doubt Caden is at the tail end instead of the top end of this video because of his height and weight. Look for Durham to rise before the ratings come out in the final ranking. Jamarian Burnett is grinding this football off-season, both in the weight room and on the track. This track clip is a major flex of his athleticism, as Fat Burnett appears to be 70 to 80 pounds larger than his fellow competitors. Jamarian Burnett committed to his home state Auburn Tigers in late March of this year and has future plans of being the next great back for the Tigers. With a makeshift ready frame for college ball, standing 6'1", 225 pounds, willing to rip through future SEC defenses, this young man already having over 4,000 yards on the ground, with another 2,000 yards on the way his senior season, barring injury. No doubt this future SEC running back will remain a national name in recruiting circles. Being 100% honest, making these videos takes a lot of time and effort. I'm dropping 3 videos within the first week of making this one to make a splash within the community. To ensure success of the channel, I'm asking for 500 shares and for everyone who likes this content to become a member of the community by subbing to the channel. You should also click the bell so you know as soon as I upload a new video. Please everyone feel free to comment on this or future videos that you would like to see, as doing all this will ensure the growth of the Sportside channel. From Salem, Virginia, our number 9 runner Peyton Lewis is perfecting his craft this offseason, working both on his skills as a receiver and waving through traffic through the hole as a runner. Lewis holds 31 offers to date, with Tennessee and South Carolina both high on his list, but it's probably the home state Virginia Tech Hokies that have the edge in his recruitment. Mainly running out of power formations, Lewis is a shifty runner with great acceleration and top-end speed, boasting a personal best 10.54 seconds in the 100 meters this spring. In addition to being the #1 player in his state, Peyton Lewis in 2022 was first-team All-State as a kick returner, running back, and second-team punt returner. So look for Lewis to see the field early wherever he lands. Playing for perennial power Mater Dei in Santa Ana, California, Nate Frazier has most definitely earned his playing time on the field. The Monarchs finished the season 12-1 and ranked 4th nationally in high school football, and Frazier was a major factor throughout the season for the Cali Prep squad. Nate is also a track athlete seen here running his personal best in the 100 meters with a time of 10.58. Working to be a complete back, Nate Frazier is another crafting his route ability and hands. All of the work put in will ensure a place in the top 10 or higher for the California superstar. After receiving over 25 offers to play college ball, 5'10.5", 193 pounds Jordan Marshall committed to the Big Blue this spring, and running backs coach Mike Hart is thrilled with the class of 24 back being his primary recruiter. Marshall is a patient runner who takes his time to let his blocking develop in front of him before slicing to the hole. Carrying the ball for 1,950 yards and 30 scores, the Archbishop Mahler star was named Ohio Gatorade Player of the Year. The University of Michigan will once again have another top class in 2024 with the addition of running back Jordan Marshall. Being the son of Olympic gold medalist in the long jump, Dwight Phillips Jr. has some versatile, twitchy genetics. Phillips Jr. was often viewed as an athlete position throughout his recruitment, having an undefined position due to Dwight playing running back, lining up as a receiver, and playing on the defensive side of the ball. Dwight committed to the Georgia Bulldogs this January and hopes to be a part of another national champion team in Athens. Being that Phillips Jr. is listed at 5'10" and 170 pounds, he will have to use his versatility as a pass catcher, plus get big enough for blitz pickup if he wants to be a featured back. All measurables aside, this featured SEC back is a top-tier recruit for his twitchy athleticism and top-end track speed, where his personal best in 100 is a 10.43 seconds. Be sure to sub to Sportside and hit the silver bell to get the notice of running backs 1 through 5 in the 2024 class. Also, please like this video and share amongst your platforms to ensure that everyone gets the content and the channel can expand to future fans. Please be sure to make any comments below about the video or a topic you want to see a video about in the future. Stay on the sports side.